Hello, welcome my friends to this brand new channel of the beardedeurofan. That's me. Now you must be wondering who is this guy and what is this all about. Now I'm going to explain it. In this new channel I'm going to do analysis and reviews and the songs, performers and music festivals happening in the Eurovision world, namely Eurovision and Junior Eurovision. And before I move forward, I would like to remark that most what I'm going to explain and comment in this channel are based in both verified facts and information available at the time, and also my personal preferences and opinions. If you think that I should amend something, or if you have any suggestions on topics that I should add as well, feel free to write them down here in the comments box on this video. It will be helpful for me in this new channel that doesn't even grow for now. As it's remarked in the name of this channel, I'm an Eurofan since some time ago, but it wasn't always like this. That's why I'm going to rewind a little to recall how were those very first connections with the Eurovision world. I remember back in 2009 my then partner was always surfing on YouTube looking for new music, mostly interesting music videos. And I remember he showed me this one in particular. That song brought to my attention and I liked the music video. For those who don't have a clue, this is a screenshot of the official music video of the song This Is Our Night, performed by Sakis Robas. But that doesn't end there. Days after that, he sends me an email with a list of CD albums he wanted me to search online. Then I find out this album cover and I start to read it. Eurovision Song Contest Moscow 2009. All the songs from the show. I was totally freaking out and wondering like, what the hell is this? The next thing I did, of course, was start to research about it, and I figured out that there was a song contest where many countries participate every single year. I was so fascinated and thrilled with such discovering that even I wondered myself how I didn't know about something like Eurovision before. Then, looking at the track list of the album, I found out it was a double disc album with all the participating songs of that year. And also, I found out that the song I commented before was the Greek entry for that year's contest. After that discovering, I started to research more and more about the history of the contest, the participating countries, the winners, the format, everything. The climax happened when I watched the grand final of that year's contest held in Moscow, Russia, on RTVE International Channel, where, as we already know, the victory was for Norway, represented by Alexander Rybak with his song Fairy Tale. It was the beginning of my fascination with Eurovision that lasts until nowadays. But there's more. Then I started to follow the contest year after year. And now I'm going fast forward to 2014. It was the contest held in Copenhagen after Denmark's victory the year before in Malmö, Sweden. That year I remember the voting interval, taken by a little girl for a short interview with her. Turns out it was the winner of the Junior Eurovision Song Contest the year before in Kiev, Ukraine. I freak out once again, wondering like, is there a junior song contest too? And like before, I started to research and figured out that there's a Eurovision Song Contest for juniors as well. However, I didn't pay too much attention to that junior contest held that same year 2014. But later I read on the news on the official Eurovision website of the debut and victory of Italy represented by Vincenzo Cantiello with the song Tu Primo Grande Amore. The following year, in 2015, I started to research more about Junior Eurovision, and the first contest I ever saw was the one held in Sofia, Bulgaria, who placed second the year before because Italy made the first refusal to host despite winning it, and the hosting rights were granted to the Bulgarian public broadcaster. I remember Spain wasn't participating at the time in the contest, so RTVE didn't broadcast it. So I watched it on the official Eurovision website. Then, as we already know, the victory was for Malta, represented by a younger Destiny Chikonyere with her song Not My Soul. Her performance was so shocking to me at the time, and since then I so followed the junior contest year after year. How many memories now that I think about it. Now going back to what concerns us, I will tell you about the dynamics I'll be doing in this channel that you'll be seeing in the different episodes I'll be uploading with relative frequency. We will see, listen, and then I will review every participating song, either of Eurovision or Junior Eurovision, in 3 different times. Before the contest, during the release of the participating songs for each country, evaluating the following aspects. The melody, fundamental in every song, which must at least get your attention by listening to it. The lyrics of the song, no matter which language is written, must make you want to sing it or at least hum it. The performers, the ones who stand in front of the microphone to perform the song and represent their country in the contest, making also a brief review of their background before the participation. The message transmitted with the song, as every song has a story to tell from the performers that are singing it. And if at least one person can feel identified or thrilled with the message, the purpose of the song is more than accomplished. And the official music video taking in account that nowadays, songs also have a visual narrative, which in most of the cases help to boost all the elements of the song mentioned previously. Then, during the contest week, once the entry is already known, evaluating the following aspects during the rehearsals. The proposed staging with the props to be used on stage, and also the visual components including the visual graphics and augmented reality, which will be used to deliver the narrative for the song live on stage. The costume, supporting the staging and must be in accordance with the style and narrative of the song. The voice, the most important of all these, as we can measure the singing abilities and the vocal skills of the performers live on stage beyond a studio recording. And the live performance, which measures the abilities of the performers to give the performance in front of the audience, even if something unexpected happens. It could happen, allowing them to deliver the entry to the public. And finally, after the contest, when the final result is set, evaluating the final performance broadcasted live. I don't want to make these episodes too long, so I'm going to do it 1 country per episode. However, as I mentioned before, I'm open to suggestions to enrich the dynamics of this channel with the goal of being this our meeting point during the time. And this is it for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you like it, clicking on the subscribe button down below on the right, and enable the notifications to let you know about episodes to be uploaded. You can also follow me in the social media attached down below in the description. For now, I'll be uploading episodes every 2 weeks, but if I have your support, I can upload them in a weekly basis to tell you more about the news happening in the Eurovision world. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye!